You guys ready? You ready? I am.
Let's go.
Let's go. It's cruise day, y'all, and for once, it's not just me. It's the whole family at sea, and y'all look, here we are in Norfolk, Virginia. That is the Carnival Sunshine right behind us. This is the oldest ship in Carnival's fleet. Couldn't be more excited, but the only thing left to do now is to board this beautiful ship.
If you're ready,
we are. Let's go.
Jackson, you gotta take
Third.
your hat off. You gotta see your cruise here. You gotta see your cruise here.
Woohoo! Thank you. Well, hello and welcome to cabin 5347. This is an aft-facing balcony here on deck 5 at the back of the ship. So as you enter this room, you'll see here to this side, you've got a desk space here, lights up here. You've got a small mini safe right there. You've got some drawers, then you've got a mini fridge down here. It is not a stocked mini fridge, but we don't need anything in there anyways. You've got, this would be a couch, but there's no turn down service on Carnival. So for the entirety of our cruise, it has been laid out like this. And then you've got the Pullman bunk above it. Moving beyond that, you've got a nice queen size bed here. Guys, I gotta say, this, the worst mattress I've ever felt on any cruise ship. Right here, this section, you can feel every single spring, and they tell you stories about their history as you try to sleep at night. It is genuinely awful. Moving beyond that, got the balcony, and this is the star of the show. Like I said, it is an aft-facing balcony, so you can hear the wake behind me. A nice sized balcony. In addition to the 2 standard sized chairs and end table, you've got a full lounger out here. So that's been really nice. It is definitely a little bit bigger, bit deeper than a typical balcony. And it's been a really nice balcony with these gorgeous views for us to have over the past 6 days. So make our way back in here. We've got 3 closets here, so plenty of storage. That's broken up into quarters. This one has hanging space, and this last one is mostly for our 17 life jackets. So we step into the bathroom here. This is, again, the oldest ship in Carnival's fleet, so you got an old school shower curtain. Size wise, it's okay. One thing you definitely want to know, you've got shower gel and shampoo. There's no conditioner. So ladies, if you need conditioner, well, you're gonna need to bring some from home. Fortunately for me, I don't really need it. You've got a nice Formica countertop here, you know, really nice old school blues, you know, just like you'd expect. Big mirror, some shelves on the sides, and you know what? You got plenty of room to take care of business. It's enough to get the job done. So again, guys, this is cabin 5347. It's at the far back of deck 5, which has been a really great location because the Alchemy Bar is just a few steps away. As always, if you're ready, we are. Let's go. Hope it's a great home for you too. We are aboard. The bags are dropped, and now it's time to get some food in our bellies, y'all. So up here, the aft of deck 9, this is the Lido marketplace. We're gonna get our hands washed, get our washy on. Washy. Make your way in here, and it's a pretty small buffet, but I'll show you guys what they have. So enter here to the right. You've got a deli here. You can get some different sandwiches, some different pastas and meats and salads. Got roast beef carving station right there. That looks pretty good. A few more options over here. Roman style chicken, pecan crusted fish, mac and cheese, jambalaya. Looks good. Got a salad bar over here. And then this station over here is the exact same thing we saw right over there. So it's a twin setup, mirrored setup. Got some dessert options over here. And then you've got a beverage station. You know, you got water, juices, coffee. People are just getting on the ship and the seating is already pretty much full. So you can imagine it's gonna get crowded here a little bit, but that's to be expected. This is a Lido marketplace, that's it. It's a small buffet, but it'll be fine. This might be the only time we eat here this week, we'll see. I tried to get a Coke Zero with lunch, couldn't do it. You know why? Because apparently Carnival doesn't let you get a drink until you've checked in at your muster station. So we're gonna head there and get that taken care of. It should be right out here. Here we go. Okay. Well, y'all, the sailaway is about to begin, and here we are, y'all. You can see Right up here, you got the funnel up there, of course, the iconic Carnival funnel. Like here, we're in Norfolk. You can see that battleship right there, warship. I don't know who they are. This is going to be one of the more crowded cruises we've done in a while. We got the Cat in the Hat out here. We got thing 1, thing 2. They're all doing their thing. Look at how many people are. That is just one giant mass of people. Can I do the dance moves? I can bob my head. Here we go, here we go. Get that conga. Let's go, let's go. It's time for dinner. I gotta take my hat off for dinner. Tonight, we're at the Fahrenheit 555 Steakhouse, y'all. Right here in deck 4. Hello.
Welcome in. How are you?
Today I will be trying the crispy fried cheese. It's very crispy. I like the taste of the outside, but there's not really any cheese. Fair.
I have the stuffed mushrooms. I'm gonna pour some mushroom cappuccino on top. I will say that mushroom cappuccino makes a difference for sure. With that poured on top, I'm gonna go ahead and give this a very good. Otherwise, outside is a little overdone, so that kind of like makes it a little bit softer and really puts a good finishing touch.
We got some lobster biscuit, y'all. Let's see how it is. Got some pepper on here. Got some lobster biscuit. It's a little bit runnier than I would expect. The base flavor is good. Definitely not as thick as a consistency as I would expect, but has a nice flavor though, and that's what matters. Very good. I'm definitely gonna enjoy this. So, lobster bisque, it's solid, very good.
Obviously, I surprised them being a vegetarian at a steakhouse, and they said they would get pasta together with some vegetables, and looks like they delivered. So I would say that's marinara sauce. It definitely has a little bit of the sweet flavor. Tastes really nice. This is very good. It's plain and simple, but tastes very nice.
Today at the steakhouse, I got some ribeye. Ribeye is my favorite kind of steak ever. That is very good. The spice on it has a very good taste, and it's just so good. That's yummy.
Here we are for night number 1, the show in the Liquid Lounge. And y'all, look at this. This is a cool entry, right? I'm definitely digging it. They got a big bar here at the back end of the theater.
Welcome into the Liquid Lounge and welcome to the Welcome Aboard show. My name is Sophia. I'm your cruise director and I come to you all the way from Tampa, Florida. Wives, please help because, you know them like that and we do not. 2, 1, shake! Here we go. They're going. He's going to break a hip. Oh my gosh, please be careful.
Welcome Aboard show's in the books, and it was meh. That's all it ever is, so. But it's done in any case. Making our way out through this cool little tunnel here on the way out of the theater. And now, I'm going to bed. It's only 10:15, but I'm old. You ready for bed? Yeah. Good morning. It is day 2, and today is a sea day. In fact, you can see we're setting sail out here. We're slowly making our way to warmer climates, and it's gonna be a good day. It's about 9 a.m. This is about the best spot I can find with some ocean views where I can sit down and get some work done. So I'm gonna do that until about lunchtime, and we'll see where the day goes from there, but it's gonna be a great day. So if you're ready, I am. Let's go. Time to grab some lunch, y'all. Our hands are washed. Jackson's getting his done. Now here we go. Y'all, look at this. This is the line for pizza. It's a little bit of chaos. I'm gonna grab myself a guy's burger, but look at the chaos. This is a lot, y'all. Holy moly. Here's where we're trying to get to. Let's see how long the line is. Oh my gosh, the line just keeps going, y'all. Woo! It is chilly, overcast, and windy, but the pool deck is still full of people, y'all. Keeps going and going and going. Finally, at long last, got myself a guy's burger. We're gonna see how it is. A good smash burger is done enough to be crispy. This one's not. It's a little bit underdone. Not like in an unhealthy way, but not as crispy as I like. But still decent. I'll go with the very good on that. But y'all, trying to find seating out in the pool deck or even in the buffet area, it wasn't gonna happen. We're back here in the Havana bar area. We could barely find seating here. We did eventually, but we got some nice ocean views off the aft of the ship here. So gonna enjoy this. What we're gonna do the rest of the day, I don't know, but we're gonna make the most of it. It is dinner night number 2, and tonight is Foam night. Look at us. Looking all dapper and stuff. Jackson, get in here, get in here. There we go, there we go. We're here. The Sunrise Restaurant here on deck 3 at the aft. Hello.
Last night they had an empanada station. I guess it's open every night. And I have been eyeing the empanadas. And then today at dinner they had empanadas. So I'm having the spinach and cheese empanada. These are not doing it justice. I'm gonna give them a fair. The dough tastes good, but the spinach literally just tastes like I'm eating a pile of spinach.
This is a bit of a limmer, as my in-laws would say, because I'm from Maryland. I grew up in the Chesapeake Bay. Live in Virginia these days, but I got the crab dip. Is it smart to get crab dip on a Carnival cruise ship when you literally grew up crab dip? I don't know, but we're gonna try it. It's not like great. It's not like, oh my God, that's amazing. But that's decent. I'll go with a very good on that. Is the crab in there real crab? How much crab is even in there? I don't know.
Today for my entree, I got the filet mignon, medium rare. So let's see how it tastes. It's perfect medium rare, but it could use some more flavor. So I'll give it a very good.
I have the vegetable Wellington here. I will say already off the bat, the outside is not very crispy because it seems like it was sitting kind of waiting for the rest of the meals to come out all out together, but we'll give it a try. Definitely not crusty on the outside pastry part, but the inside flavoring is delicious. So I'm still gonna actually give this a yummy. It could have a little room for improvement to make that score easier, but the flavor is really spot on.
Y'all, I got this surf and turf. Nothing really jumped out to me on the menu tonight. So, got surf and turf. Jackson already reviewed the filet mignon, which is the turf part of my surf and turf. So I'll review the lobster. Let's see how it is. The lobster, y'all. Taste-wise, that's fantastic. That's a yummy. A lot of times lobster on cruise ships are overdone or not done enough. It's done perfectly. Got some great flavor to it. That's an easy yummy. I wish there was more.
This chocolate melted cake for Carnival. So my mom, my dad, and me all got this dessert, but since I'm the one who actually knows it, it's my food, they chose me to do it. So the dessert. This is really good. I give it a yummy because there's nothing wrong about it.
Time for the show here on day 2. And tonight is Epic Rock. You can see the stage is all set up. They got the guitar there, got the back screen, the amplifiers. First production show is in the books. Mackenzie, Epic Rock, a rock experience. What did you think?
They did a great job picking out some classic songs, and it was fun. Tried not to sing along to take away from the show.
Yeah, I thought they did a good job. It was a great selection of songs. They did a good job of singing and dancing and all the stuff. So that was good for a small ship. That was a good show.